Know your strengths and weaknesses, work on them on a daily basis. Only then you will become a consistent, profitable trader. Hey there, Tavir from FIBONACCI'S.com. You're another beautiful day here in Phuket, Thailand. Please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, and without any further ado, let's hit the charts. Bulls are here and bulls are here to stay. And if you follow me on Twitter and you saw previous videos, you know that we said that once this consolidation will break to the upside, we are going to get a bull run toward this red trend line. And here we are, almost. Now 420 to the upside, 416 is our risk to the downside. Above 420, we are going towards the 424 together with this red trend line. All we have to do, follow price, use levels and trend lines as our roadmap for future price action. QQQ, same thing here. Broke above this puff trend line that held as resistance for the higher highs, broke to the upside, and here we are, 338. You know these levels because you follow me on Twitter and you saw previous videos, so these levels are not new to you. Above 337, we are going 345. IWM, once it broke this trend line to the upside, we have a nice continuation. Now 177 to the upside. Above it, we are going to the 180. Our risk now is at the 176, 175. Dow Jones trying to reach once again to this red trend line. Let's see if this red trend line can break up and above. If bulls of the Dow can manage to break up this red trend line, we are going towards 340, then 344, 347 to the upside, 332. Once again is our risk management. VIX breaking below the 16, now failing to bounce back up and above the 16. VIX is going towards this white trend line. How do we know? We just look left and we see that this white trend line goes all the way back to August of 2022, holding as support the lower lows. SOXX 446, above it 460, 480 and 500. We have some kind of a triple top over here, but overall SOXX looking good, looking strong. Risk is now at the 434 to the downside and the 426. Natural gas, another great example of why you should follow me on Twitter and subscribe, like and share with friends, because you know, if you follow me on Twitter and you saw previous videos, you already know these levels, and we said breaking above the 240 and above the 250, we are going towards the 280 and the 3, because we have a double bottom, multi-bottom, bouncing above the 240 and the 251. We said that we are going strong towards the 3. Bitcoin, nothing much, grinding up the orange trend line. Basically, Bitcoin is the perfect example of why trend lines are the true support resistance for price action, but they are also the perfect roadmap for future price action. Grinding up this orange trend line, we are going towards this white trend line. Breaking below the orange, we are going towards this one over here, the yellow one. Follow price, use the trend lines as your future roadmap for price action. Ethereum still holding the 1800s. Let's see where Ethereum is going. Below it, we are going towards this area over here at the 1700s. Above 1850, we are going to retest this red trend line. Apple, finally, after 2 weeks or so of bouncing between the 171 and the 174, broke up above and managed to close above the 174. Apple looking very good, very bullish. You have this uptrend channel, and as long as price of Apple is inside this uptrend channel that started over beginning of March, We are in an uptrend until proven otherwise. Clear the noise. Clean your chart. Stop following others. Stop listening to the news. Stop following anyone on social media, paid or free services. Become your own indicator. Learn in-depth candlestick analysis and the relationship between price action, Fibonacci, and trend lines. That's it. This is all you have to know. And of course, risk management, and most importantly, the psychology behind trading. Check the links in the description below for more educational resources. Free or paid, choose your path. Pave your own financial freedom. We have the ebook, The Psychology Behind Trading. We have the Fibonacci Academy playlist. 20 videos, each video 20 minutes or less, on how to improve ourselves as traders on the technical side and the psychology behind trading each and every day. And of course, you know, we have the 60 minutes crash course. We have the Fibonacci online program, 6 hours, 49 lessons. And we have the one-on-one mentorship program. Choose one, free or paid. Nobody can tell you what to do. It's your money. Take care of your financial freedom. We are going towards 178 on Apple. Above 178, we are going towards this white trend line with the 183. Google, breaking above this white trend line held very tough resistance for the higher highs, but still resistance since October 2022. Yesterday broke up and above. Today, continuation. Now 122 to the upside. As you can see, very tough resistance. Closed above it. Now, in my opinion, this white trend line needs to get retested as support. And if it will hold, we are going to the next leg, continuation towards the 129. AMD, very bullish sentiment on AMD. We are going towards 113 and 118 with this white trend line. AMD, same as Apple, uptrend until proven otherwise. Tesla, and here we are, trying once again to fill this gap over here. We have a slight gap over here. This white trend line represents this gap, but until Tesla will not close this gap, close above this yellow trend line, in my opinion, at least this is what I do, I sit and wait. Because as we can see, Tesla is basically bouncing between the 163 and the 177 for 2 weeks or so. So long above this yellow line, or wait above this yellow trend line, because this yellow trend line, resistance. So if Tesla will break above the 178, high probability it's going to this yellow trend line. So for long, I would wait above this yellow trend line. Short, of course, below the red line towards this gap over here. Amazon, bullish continuation, and Amazon from this channel now going to this channel. 118 resistance. Next will be the 121 and the 127 with this upper red trend line. Our risk now is below this red trend line and the 113 to the downside. Nvidia, nothing stops Nvidia breaking above this broadening formation. 315 now, above 315. Nvidia is going to the 347 all-time highs. Where are all the bears? Everybody's scaring us. Bank crisis, debt ceiling, all this is noise. All we have to do is follow price and use levels and trend lines as our support, resistance, risk management, and roadmap for future price action. Nvidia unstoppable? Of course. It will have some kind of retracement, pullback, very healthy, but for now, Nvidia super bullish. This yellow trend line now is the risk management. Microsoft finally breaking above this red area, this 316, look left, support, resistance, broke up and above, some kind of retracement will happen, but for now, Microsoft, very bullish sentiment. Next will be the 323 and 330 to the upside. Meta bouncing between the 236, 244, managing to close above the 244. Let's see if bulls of Meta can push price all the way towards this upper white trend line. Shopify still inside this consolidation, retracement, pullback. 59 is the risk. Long, in my opinion, only above 63. What a day, what a bullish day, gapping up, and here we are, 370. You know these levels, you know the breakout, retest and bounce, because we have talked about it on Twitter, we have talked about it here on YouTube in previous videos, and we are talking about it each and every day on our Discord. Check the links in the description below if you want to join a community of traders that follow themselves, change ideas, but each and every trader, it's on its own and take its own decision, and nobody's waiting for the other one to tell him or her what to do. Everyone knows what to do next. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please hit the like, subscribe, share with friends, will be much appreciated. Don't forget to check the links in the description below for more educational resources. Until the next video, do good things.